All right, good evening, Hawks fans. We're here for the first game of the evening. We're going to get an opportunity to watch the JV squad face off against the Spartans from Somerset.
Should be fun. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, can't say it's the JV's last game of the season because we do have a game over in the St. Paul area. What is it, next week? Next Friday, they're gonna play one more game. But This will be the end of the conference play and tail end of the season. So JV squad has had a very positive season record-wise, and I think more importantly, a lot of young skaters got a lot of.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. All right. Face-off taken by St. Germain Carlson. Somerset attacks the Hawks zone. Boy, it's been 2 or 3 games since we got to live stream, so I feel out of it. Somerset steps up and almost has a turnover on the side of the net, but Ian Finlay is able to gather the puck and get it out of the zone. Elliott takes the shot just high on the dot, gets a shot off. So
Elliott Gardner, he's been getting a lot of shots on net lately.
And hearing a lot of positive things from the coaching staff about how he's progressed, so that's great news.
Yeah, working hard, that's for sure.
Spartans take the puck in to the Hawk zone offside, so there's a whistle. And number 34, Nolan Anderson, was lined up for a perfect hip check, and the whistle blew. So you could see his hopes and dreams deflate a little bit. Spartans win the faceoff and dump it in and pursue the dump and chase. They get the turnover, side of the net, come out front.
Oh, wow.
Almost tipped off of one of the Hawks' sticks and tipped around Keller Mara, and there's a big hit from behind. So the Hawks will take a penalty, and this might be an extended penalty. And I think Chase, I don't know if he intentionally tried to do that or toe-picked into it a little bit. Okay, wait a minute here.
I was listening to you and watching them talk.
I know, that's why I stopped. I'm like, unless he hit Chase from behind, which Chase hit the skater from behind.
He's not sure, but number 3 for for Somerset isn't sure what's going on.
We're going to have to go back and watch on.
We will.
But all I saw was Chase run into a guy from behind. It looked like a unfortunate hit. It wasn't really hard, but maybe he got hit from behind himself. So now the refs are out at center ice discussing probably the severity of the penalty. But at this point, the Hawks have a power play.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but it was interesting to hear what you thought was happening, and then what they did.
Because then the funny part was Chase was getting up slowly, and I thought at first it was the guilty, like, crap, I screwed up, but.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay down here and see if they don't notice me.
So the first power play for the game will go in the favor of the Hawks at this point. The skaters that are going to take that power play will be Ian Finlay, Julio Carlson, Rhett Carlson, and Caleb Sanders. So for those of you that keep wondering why I call Braylon different names, I screwed his name up about 4 or 5 times the last time we aired.
It was a struggle.
And it was a struggle, so he just gets whatever first name comes to mind. So we'll wait to hear the explanation from the refs and find out if this is a 2-minute with a misconduct, a 5-minute. All right.
Oh, they're pulling. Wow, you were right. That's crazy.
All right, so scratch that power play.
Interesting.
Pierce Somerset's going to take that first one. So I'm not sure of the discussion.
But they're not really going to.
It's a roughing for 2 minutes. So.
Okay, I was going to say, if we go from that to the other team and then it's like a major, that seems like a pretty big stretch. But I'm going to have to ask Chase about that one later. Curious to know what's been running through his mind the last 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Oh, now we're going to go back and talk as refs.
Wow, when did Hayward get here?
I don't know. So let's just remind the viewers that we're about 2 minutes into the first period of the JV squad, and we have about a 5-minute delay on trying to figure out a penalty. And it's been a drastic swing from a Somerset skater into the box into a Hawks player into the box. So we're ready to start.
Well, but my partner had it nailed from the beginning.
Yeah. Woo! So Finley takes the face-off.
Minor penalty assessed on the Hawks. Number 28 for cross-checking.
All right, well, that was not the signal the ref gave, but you know what? We'll take whatever. So a shot from the point goes high and wide. Somerset goes in the corner. Oh, puck gets passed right through the crease. Nobody there. Matter of fact, that surprised the Hawks defenseman, Caleb Sanders. There was nobody out front to cover, so puck slid right by him when he wasn't looking. All right. Turnover in the neutral zone where the Hawks are able to just put it back into the zone, and Ian Finley does a good job just pestering the Spartans enough to waste time in the zone. Spartans enter the zone, try to take a shot at net, but it's blocked off of Nolan Anderson. He gains the puck from Sanders and shoots it down, actually on net. So we remember that 13:45 was the time of the penalty since it was up there for 5 minutes. So
yeah, we do.
We're halfway through the penalty.
I'm going to wake up at 3 a.m. with 13:45 in my mind.
Good job from Nolan Anderson to gather that puck, throw it the length of the ice, and waste off a good chunk of this penalty. Puck deflects in the neutral zone, turned over for a short time, but Spartans are able to regain possession. Shot from the point, guided to the corner, and then chip shot all the way down. But shout out to Mara in nets. He's one of our seniors tonight.
Yeah.
Hawks are at full strength.
Hawks have killed off the penalty successfully, so we're back to 5-on-5 play. Ooh, turnover at the blue line. Kitzberger takes a shot. Oh. You know what? I'm excited. He hit the net. The goaltender had to make a save. Another shot from the half wall. Steered wide. Anderson jams the puck deep into the zone where the Spartans try to gather it. Ethan Campbell pursues. Oliver slows it down and actually ends up with the turnover in the neutral zone. Dump in shot by the Spartans. They dump and change. Anderson chips it up off the glass. A little bit of English on it, so it had a backspin.
It was actually a really nice chip until it hit it hit one of the seams in the glass and changed directions.
Nice little knuckle puck. Puck is deep, dumped in deep by Rhett Carlson, who looks like he's playing defense again this game, or at least this period.
It does, yeah.
Yep. Spencer Carlson turns it over at the blue line, drives the net, behind the net, looking for a pass option. Loses the puck, steps on it, carries it out of the neutral.
That's a nice
reverse pass.
Well, now nice play by Chase Van Rance.
Yes. Not only to come back, but to just play the puck smart and not over pursue. Ended up doing a toe pick, but that's all right. No scoring opportunity. Good job. So Chase turns around with the puck. Nice pass up the middle, just under Elliot Garner's stick.
We got a piece of it.
Yeah. Elliot continues to forecheck. in the corner. Finley and Garner get the puck that pops out front. Kitzberger turns it and reverses it behind the net. Puck bounces around in the corner, and the Spartans finally get it out to the neutral zone.
So I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
How many years at the end of everything, if all your boys play hockey, are we going to be saying a Sanders name during high school broadcasts?
I don't know. It's well,
you can get back to me in the next
I
game.
I would say at least 13 more years. So I think it's a total of 28 years, 27 years. Something crazy like that. I've been in the association, but
yep.
Yeah, no, I don't know what my two younger boys will want to do. I know the 5-year-old loves to play, so we'll see. Sanders gets through the neutral zone, throws the puck in on net, turns and goes for a change as the Spartans chip it back out to neutral, where Oliver Wallowitz dumps it into the zone. It's turned over at neutral, and the Spartans enter the zone with a little bit of puck play. Little scrambling behind the Hawks net where the puck is thrown out front. Spartan turns around, takes a low shot that's just deflected. Rhett Carlson throws it in the corner, but a Spartan beats all the Hawks to it, pops back out. Goaltender Mara jams it on the side of the net. Ooh. Just deflected wide. Puck's out front. Good battle where Spartan and tangles with Oliver, but puck harmlessly goes to the sidewall.
It's always a little dicey when your own D-man's just poking his stick out there if you're the goaltender.
It appears that we're going to have another Hawks penalty.
Oh, is that
Chase?
Chase again?
Wow. Chase Van Rans, a.k.a. Goon number 1. No, I don't know if the scrum was legit in the corner, but he got called for something that has to be legit because refs don't make mistakes.
No, they don't.
Face-off is won into the corner. Sanders gets around the net, dances around the corner, loses the puck eventually, but turnover that pops right out in front. Dangerous play, but
fortunately he didn't get much on that.
Keller had that covered, and some good plays, but again, you mess around with the puck too much behind your own goal line, it's going to come back to haunt you. That's, again, why they play the JV squad, so they can learn things like that.
Yep.
Spartans take a shot right off the face-off, but it's saved, gathered. Sanders with the puck, strong on the stick.
Yes, exactly. Good balance, staying on his feet there.
Eventually, Spartans take it away. Actually, now that I look at that, I think that Caleb and that Spartan skater know each other. So Caleb's able to gather that, finally takes a strong shot off the sidewall and gets it out of the zone. An attempt to give and go in the neutral zone from the Spartan. Takes a while for it to click, and a turnover allows Rhett Carlson to gather the puck and dump it deep. I sort of chuckle. Finley just couldn't lay off on that puck. He had to swipe at it, knock it down. Great hand-eye coordination. And he actually ends up gathering the puck in the neutral zone, dumping it down, wasting more time. As we get close to 6 minutes here left in the first. Spartans have had multiple power plays, so the offensive zone time for them has been greater than the Hawks, but Hawks have effectively been killing off.
Oh.
Puck goes down the length of the ice.
About 15 seconds here to go in the Somerset power play.
Uh-oh, he breaks through. Oh,
nice
Mara
save.
with a beautiful save. The Spartans able to get the rebound.
Couple nice saves by the senior.
He's feeling good tonight. Yeah, on that rush, the Hawks just sort of gave up the middle. Looked like everybody was just saying, "Oh, you got him. No, you got him. No, you got him." And he came in and played. Sanders with the weak shot off the half boards, doesn't clear. I'll pick on him later tonight. Keller sees that shot from the point, blockers it right into the corner. Hawks gather the puck, get some time. And the puck ends up going the length of the ice. The Hawks are full strength. So now let's back to some 5-on-5 hockey. And nice strong shot from the neutral zone to just dump and change, but it was a nice strong shot on Keller. So the Hawks dump in. The stretch pass out to the Somerset forward fails to click. Turnover on a D-to-D pass, and Spartans are able to keep the zone. However, Cornelius Carlson breaks out of the neutral zone, loses the puck, doesn't step on it this time.
Nice job by Elliott.
Elliott
right off the bench. Oh,
backhanded pass. Sanders tried to juke around the one defender, and he couldn't do it, but oh wow. Shot by Finley actually deflects off the Spartan defender and just off the side of the net. So now we have a good pursuit here in the corner, good forecheck, which causes the Spartans to have to ice the puck. So 3:43 left here in the first. And with the 5-on-5 hockey, it's competitive, and I think we have an upper hand, but being shorthanded for several chunks in that first period gets us a little bit tougher. Spartans win the face-off. They wrap the boards, get it out to the neutral zone. Sanders quickly just chips it, finally gets out of the zone by Garner. I just heard a dad yell, "Get going." I believe it was Kitzberger.
It was.
Oh, and this is going to be offsides, but Hawks are able to touch up and now pursue the forecheck.
Get going.
Spartans gain the neutral zone, enter the Hawk zone. Shot wide. The drop pass back. Unfortunately for the Spartan player, there was no defense. They were changing. So now Josh Mara enters the zone with a quick shot, but it's blocked, and now it bounces back. Little touch pass by Mara goes to Finley. He just loses the handle of it.
Yep, just lost the handle and allowed the Spartans to catch up.
And then takes a shot from the bottom of the circle, but high enough where the goaltender gloves it, so we get a face-off at the offensive zone. So we got Ethan Campbell here taking the face-off with Josh Mara,
otherwise known as Bubble Butt. At least up till last year he was.
That's funny. Oh, face-off is one to Finley. Finley takes a shot, but it was blocked out front. Now a deflected pass. Comes out to nice Campbell. Tip. He takes the shot. Tip just failed to get into the net. So the Hawks decide to regroup. The puck bounces over some bad ice, comes all the way down in the zone. Sanders turns, passes it to Mara.
Perfect.
He's watching his older brother and Brewer.
Yeah.
Or how did Amory call Drew Bure? Yeah. All of a sudden, Drew Burr became French-Canadian. Campbell comes out of the scrum, enters the zone, takes a shot, and
he's a very good announcer, but it was puzzling how he got so stumped on the name Drew Burr.
Right. And the Spartans end up icing the puck. So the Hawks have entered the zone several times, taking shots, and Spartans are just blocking a lot of block shots.
And they've been good at that the last several years.
Yep. So the Spartans are able to break out of the zone with some speed, enter into the Hawks zone, take the puck behind the net, reverses it. Carlson's able to gather the puck over to Anderson. Anderson attempts to drop it. Mara doesn't know where the puck is. Nobody's talking to him. He didn't know it was stacked up against his pad. So there was a attempted reverse pass that failed. Spartan came around, turned around, and tried to jam it. Mara had his pad down, saved it. Didn't know it was there, so then started moving. Luckily, it was trapped under his foot before it went into the net.
Oofta.
Yeah. That's when you're a defenseman. You got to scream and help your goaltender. Spartans win the faceoff, enter into the slot.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
Puck is just bouncing dangerously in that crease. Or
a couple
slot.
really juicy rebounds.
Yep. Puck is turned over. Carlson and Garner enter the zone. Shot, rebound. Goes into the corner. The Spartans enter the zone. Takes the pass cross ice, takes a shot, steered aside. 20 seconds left here in the first. Spartans lose possession right at the blue line, but gather it, dump it deep. 12 seconds here. So for Rhett Carlson, he tried to chip it out of the zone. Not able to, does a blind backhand pass. Luckily gets to Gardner, who gets it out into neutral, and that'll be the first period. All right. So we'll just take a few seconds as a break. The Zamboni break will be between the second and third. And we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right, we're back for the second period of the JV game. Score is 0-0. Spartans have won the faceoff, but iced the puck, so we'll have an offensive faceoff for the Hawks. Just on the blocker side of the Spartan goaltender.
Would you say that was a pretty even first period?
Yeah, I would. The penalties.
Yeah, we had a couple penalty
not
kills.
going our way to, but again. Pittsburgh wins the faceoff, gets back to Carlson. Sanders attempts to take a shot, but it's blocked once again by the Spartans. Few stick swipes that don't connect with the puck, and Somerset breaks through the zone. Push to the outside. Okay, going behind the net. One of the things that you may not notice as just a casual hockey fan, but the high school is attempting to do a slightly different D-zone coverage. So the JV squad's doing the same thing, and kids are learning real time.
Yep.
Shot point blank for the Spartans, steered away by Mara. Rebound bounces to the dangerous part of the ice and decide to skate away from it instead of gathering it. The shot goes wide.
How did, do you recall how the JV game went last time at Somerset?
I believe it was a tie game for quite a bit, and then we won, I believe. I think we won one, they won one. I guess it was close, both games.
Sorry, I stepped on your call.
No, it's all right. It's a goal
Somerset
against. But we fumbled with the puck too much, played around with it in our zone, turnover, they shoot, they score.
Yep. Nothing fancy about that one.
Nope. Finley with the strong play, turns around, gets a
nice
shot,
play.
rebound.
Oh, wow.
2 hands on your stick, kids. 2 hands on your stick. Finley with a strong move to the front of the net, takes a good shot, gets his own rebound, but I don't think he was prepared for the rebound.
No.
And it bounced off his backhand. But
And he still managed to get a piece of it.
Yep. Turned over, pass from Campbell.
Oh.
Finley with a quick backhand, just shot wide.
It's a good idea.
I like that quick.
Yep.
Sanders attempts to keep the bouncing puck into the zone. Fails to click, but it turns around and is shot deep into the Spartan zone where there's a little bit of a forecheck.
Yeah, there are times where you're going to miss the net, but it was worth the blind shot.
Yeah, no. And it was a quick shot, so I like that.
Because if that's on net, that's going in.
Yeah.
Ian Urquhart.
Spartans fly through the neutral zone. Enter the zone. Sanders is able to poke the check clean in the corner. Good scrum as the puck is underneath him. At this point, forget about your stick. Grab the puck and get it out of the zone. Puck bounces out of the zone.
Oh, man.
Stuck into Gardner's equipment, but
Just couldn't kick it forward.
oh, he chips it into the zone. There's going to be icing. No be icing. You like that? There will not be icing. Campbell turns it around, doesn't notice Oliver wide open in the slot, decides to try to jam it in short side, and
It's early. It's early in the evening. I know be upset at you for that one.
man, I was planning on making fun of Carly's post by a male biter.
You still can.
Actually, it's got to be quieter. Carly's right in front of us. Oh, scrum along the boards. Josh, who had a broken hand earlier this year, just lost his glove, so I'm sure the parents were like, please don't. Turnaround shot by Jasper Van Dam, just goes wide. Cross ice pass to the Spartans, tips off of a blade, so it's no longer icing. Hawks are attempting to clear the zone. Spartans decide to just dump it in deep and continue with their effective forecheck on us. Continued scrum in the corner. They let the kids play. Puck squeaks out front, takes a shot, chipped high and out of play for a Hawks defensive zone face-off. to the blocker's side of Kellen Mara. Actually, they're going to go glove hand where the shot was originated. Face-off won by the Hawks. Over to Sanders. He drops it down. The attempted bounce pass into the neutral zone almost works, but now the Hawks come in with numbers. Shot is blocked and gone wide. Finley on the corner loses the puck. Not sure where the forecheckers ended up. Rhett Carlson throws the puck in.
Still off.
Offside, so almost every individual forward for the Hawks had to get yelled at about their offsides.
One at a time.
One at a time. And Finley's going to have a retaliation penalty, a rough, or a trip. So the Hawks will go down again for their third power play. Score is 1-0 Spartans. Roughly 10 minutes and 30 seconds here in the second period. Penalty killers for this opportunity will be Jasper Van Dam, Oliver Wallowitz with Anderson, and I believe Van Rance back on D.
Minor penalty assessed on the Hawks, number 21, tripping.
Chase is able to get that the length of the ice, kill off some penalties. Minutes.
Good start.
Yeah. Problem is if we continue to allow the Spartans to have power plays, they're finally going to connect one of these times. So
yep. It's not going to end well.
Yep. Spartans attempt to pass it out front, denied. Back into the corner, they still have possession of the play. Shot from the half wall, Chase tips it into the corner. The attempted clear. Oh, wow. It's a hard shot from the point that goes off the post. Now it's deflected out front. Oliver collects the puck, shoots it the length of the ice. So all four Hawks change as the Spartans lose the puck, but it ends up making it through the neutral zone.
I don't know how that didn't go in. That almost looked like it hit both posts in the corner and then went out, but the official was right there on top of it.
So Hawks are gaining a little bit momentum as they kill off this penalty. Sanders gathers the puck, chips it down the far end, and again wastes more time. Spartans just stretch the play out, throwing the puck into the neutral zone where they enter the Hawks zone 2-on-2. The Spartan loses an edge as he enters the zone. And
10 seconds.
Kitzberger with the turnover coming in, sort of a one-on-one.
Oh, nice shot.
Continues with the puck as it bounces.
Hawks are at full strength.
Hawks at full strength. Both teams are full strength.
Finley gets the puck, chips it, goes the length of the ice. They don't call an icing. Jasper throws the puck out front. We're just not able to connect to get a shot. And the Spartans gather the play, try to stretch the pass. Turned over by the Hawks. They dump it back into the zone deep.
Oh, here we go.
Campbell with the turnover, does a backhand pass. Yeah, just do a backhand pass.
Miscommunication there.
Dumped in deep. Jasper was there to meet the defender, but the Spartans are able to gather that. Anderson loses an edge, but pops back up.
Nice recovery there.
Chips the puck to Finley. Finley tries to cross ice, pass it to Jasper. Now it bounces back into the Hawk zone as Rhett Carlson retreats. Turnover comes to a Spartan right in the slot, but a block shot saves a bad a bad situation for the Hawks. Pass comes out to the neutral zone. Finley deflects it into the zone. Makes an attempted pass out front. Nobody's there since all the Hawks were changing. Spartans continue to gain possession of the puck. And they get it into the neutral zone, where the puck changes hands. A little bit of back and forth here in the neutral zone. Finally chipped into the Spartan zone as they regroup, stretch the ice. Ooh. Shot from the Spartan defender just on top of the circle. Mara is able to save it, but it does deflect off his glove into the corner.
Yeah, that one looked like it knuckled a little bit on him, too.
Mishandled puck out front by the Hawks. Turns into a scoring chance, but what ends up happening is we're able to gather the puck, shoot at the length of the ice for an icing whistle. So just over 6 minutes here in the second. Spartans up 1-0 on our Hawks.
I apologize for the delay on the time and the score for pretty much the whole first period. I'm really bad at this. And
that's funny.
It's hard to explain, but we switched spots up here in the booth based on me not talking as much and having more time to run the stuff, and I epic fail again.
So as the Hawks stumble with the puck in their zone, a blocked shot allows us to finally get it out. Regain possession of the puck. Turnover. Van Dam has it. Tries a backhand. The Spartan goaltender struggles with it. And it's underneath. A little action in front of the net. So a turnover, a possibility for us, comes with a nice backhand by Van Dam. You know, nothing fancy, but it was solid. The goaltender struggled with it. Almost slid in underneath him.
Yep.
So Kitzberger with the face-off.
Keep it up.
One back to Sanders. Sanders chips it over to Carlson. Carlson, wow, hits it out of the air, keeps it in. Nice strong shot. Lucas puts it back in the corner where Elliott Garner's retreating. Tries to reverse it. The Spartans stretch the play, get it out to neutral. Collision at center ice. Causes the puck to go back and forth, and I believe this was just as offsides because of that back and forth on the blue line. So just to make sure Dan's being honest, it's roughly 4:48 left in the second.
I am on top of it now. That's my pledge. I will just talk less to make sure you are updated on the score and the time.
The Spartans drive into the Hawks zone, throw the puck out harmlessly, but they're able to maintain possession of the puck until Van Rance is able to get it out into the neutral zone, where it's just turned back by the Spartans and thrown into the zone. Anderson retreats behind the net. Strong bounce pass that is intercepted and rotated back into the zone by the Spartans. So tonight's a fun, exciting night. It's senior night. It's senior night here for the Hawks. Good rivalry playing the Somerset Spartans, so it should be just a fun hockey game full of energy, and seeing that a little bit here on the JV squad as the Hawks attempt to clear the zone high off the glass, miss the glass, and take it off the face mask of the backup goaltender on the Spartans bench.
Senior nights, the closer your own child gets to being a senior, you have one obviously in Brennan, but Jerome being a junior, it's emotional for all of us to. We've spent years coaching and hanging out at tournaments, and so it's a bittersweet, special night.
Right, yes, agreed. Puck bounces. Dam has a partial breakaway shot. Goaltender is able to keep his arm closed. Again, another opportunity. Sooner or later, these are going to come our way.
Putting a little more pressure on the Spartans goaltender. I like it.
Van Dam with the face-off. Spartans win it into the corner. They wrap it around. Sanders is able to keep it in. Dumps it back deep down to Jasper Van Dam behind the net. It reverses to Finlay. Finlay gets it over to Campbell. Campbell out front takes a high shot by Rhett Carlson at the point, but it goes into the corner. Sanders pinches, it chips up over his skate. Now Carlson loses his edge.
Nice little play by Rhett Carlson to get a poke on that.
Yeah, especially on his butt.
Sanders fell down, yeah.
Sanders clears a bouncing putt in the crease, just right out to the Spartan defender who takes a shot. Keller doesn't allow that one to get by, and we get a whistle.
3:04 to go in the second period. 1-0 Somerset.
We have a visitor here in the booth, my youngest, who's got some candy that he's not sharing with me. Thank you. So the play continues in the Hawks zone as the puck is in the corner.
Yeah, it's been a family affair up here.
Yeah.
Multiple Sanders. My daughter Evelyn is on the camera right now, so if you're getting dizzy, you know who to take it up with.
Yep. Pass that goes out front. Chase Van Rance intercepts it and then controls it, gets it out of the zone, ships it through the neutral zone, finally dumps it in. He's looking for a change. Turnover here in the neutral zone. Kitzberger is able to gather the puck, take a nice hard shot. Goaltender struggled to keep it live and finally is able to cover it.
You know, we all spend so much time at the rink with our families, and that's one of the things I love about sports, but hockey even more so, is we all spend so much time together, and it's really it's a village and a big family running the rink and doing this, what we're doing up here.
Yeah. When we say hockey family, you know, other sports families, they think they understand, but you really don't understand until you spend so much time together.
Well, I will routinely hear folks around town that goes, "Oh, you're one of those hockey people.
Yep.
You people are nuts."
I'm not going to disagree.
Me either.
All right, the puck's chipped out. Jasper has another opportunity.
Nice moves there.
Takes a shot off the
Good shot.
goaltender's face mask. Rebound falls right on a Spartan stick. Out in the neutral zone, Spartan's able to take over the puck, come in on a scoring opportunity. Sanders is able to guide the puck into the corner. Chips it up to Josh Mara. Mara just out of the reach of Van Dam. So again, we got a little bit of puck punching, not really gathering the puck and making a hockey play out of it. There's a good move by Jasper off the boards. Takes it through the neutral zone with speed, enters his zone with a shot that's blocked into the corner. The return pass, I think, got away from him.
1 minute.
And whether
the
the clock on the live stream says it or not, there's less than 1 minute left in the period.
Hey, I'm up to date. Yeah, we're good. We're accurate.
Elliott, tries to throw the puck out in front to Finley. And Finley is not able to catch the saucer pass, but does catch up to the puck. Takes a nice hard shot deep. There's still 30 seconds left, so Gardner is able to gather the puck. I think he attempted to throw it out front, but now he's just fighting. Takes a backhand. Actually, a nice leg save by the Spartan goaltender to keep this game at a 1-0 tilt in their favor. Kitzberger gathers the puck, loses it at the blue line. Sanders passes it to the middle to Oliver. Oliver with a one-time pass to Kitzberger. There's 1 second left.
That's going to do it.
And that'll be the end of the second. We do have a Zamboni break, so we will see you all in a few minutes.
See you in a bit.
All right, welcome back to the JV's third period against the Spartans from Somerset. The Spartans are up 1-0 on our Hawks. We did have a goalie change. Got Mason Mellon in nets. So the period starts off with Somerset dumping it in and chasing. Again, just comfortable trying to keep the play down low. The attempted pass by the Spartan runs into traffic. Anderson tries to bounce pass it around the Spartan defender, but they're able to just dump it in deep, and actually Jascott's out on the ice here for the third period. Kitzberger gathers the puck, gains some speed through the neutral zone, enters into the Spartans' zone, take a shot. Goaltender with a great glove save, or at least made it look good.
Kitsy's had a few nice shots today.
Right.
He's got a good little shot.
All right, Hawks here with an offensive faceoff. Spartans win it to the side, but they fan on the pass, so the puck is bouncing around dangerously. But the Spartans able to throw it out of the zone. Possession changes hands back and forth here on the Spartan blue line. Gardner takes a shot, but it's blocked into the corner. Spartans make it through the neutral zone, enter the zone, take a shot from the outside that goes wide. Puck behind the net, Sanders in the corner. Puck is thrown out front. Carlson tips it to the end. Gardner out there to block the shot. Now the shot for the pass back and forth from the Spartans defense. Loses the handle of it, loses the zone, but they chip it in. Sanders with the puck. Oh, loses it with a bad pass, but able to gather it back. Gets through the neutral zone, finds the red line, dumps it into the corner and goes for a change. And again, I will pick on him about the poor pass choice later on tonight.
No!
Turnover. Kitzberger takes a nice low shot, hits the net, but the goaltender is able to steer it into the corner. Campbell with the puck at the blue line. Again, just unable to get it deeper in the zone, so the Spartans come down. Attempt to dump it in. Ooh, however, the shot sort of surprises the Hawks. It was a 1-on-5, and the skater got a shot off, so. Scrum here on the half wall. I'm not going to surprise anybody saying Kitzberger is in the middle of it. Spartans regain possession at the neutral zone, dump it in hard into the corner.
Or as his dad called him, snowplow. I can say that because his dad said it.
Yeah. Puck is bouncing. Anderson passes across ice to Campbell. Campbell tries to do a one-time touch, but it's too far ahead of Kitzberger. Kitsy with a hard check here in the neutral zone, so the puck is turned over, and Jascott does a cross-ice bounce pass. Gets up to
Ethan.
Campbell. Campbell makes a nice move.
Bubble butt. Bang it home.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Dan. HR's on their way.
Oh, man. I just put it together. We don't have a dump button.
No, that is recorded for life right there.
I know you won't remind me.
Well, I don't know how you recover from that, but the Hawks continue to fight for the zone. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was Chase that took that shot from the point. Nice and low, just wide of the net. The Spartans are offsides, and the Spartan skater doesn't recognize all the screaming is at him, so he engages the puck, causing the offsides whistle. So it's a little bit of an interesting look because the JV bench isn't as full as it has been in previous games throughout the year. Just because of injuries, banged up towards the end of the year. Last conference game for the varsity squad before we go into sectional play. So there's a lot less skaters on the bench, so we'll see if their endurance holds up. Van Rance takes that puck off the glass, but I think it's going to be a little bit too hard and make it all the way the length of the ice for icing. So the faceoff will come back on the glove hand side of Mason Mellon. Somerset wins the faceoff back to the D. Shot from the point is deflected a couple times, but Mason's able to guide it to the half wall.
Music.
That was a good. I like to listen to it, but we're trying to play a hockey game here. Welcome to the jungle.
Why wouldn't the boys want me fired up all the time?
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's motioning to the box, but Welcome to the Jungle continues to play as the game continues. So there's a puck in the corner.
Here we go.
Harry Carlson chips it into Rhett Carlson. Pass back out front, fails a click, but Jascott gets the rebound, but not able to get the shot off due to a collision. Pass to Carlson. Love to be Carlson from Carlson. That would be fun. Gardner takes the puck, passes it out front, just bounces, unable to get a shot away. Pierre Carlson takes a big hit out front. So the Somerset skater enters the zone, attempts to get the puck in deep. And one of the Bash brothers from Carlson just took a big hit on the big Somerset guy. Oh, fanned pass. Gardner is able to collect the puck, enter the zone. Takes a nice low shot, but it's steered into the corner by the Somerset goaltender. Sanders pinching on the play. Unable to gather the puck. Campbell with an opportunity to get a shot off, and there is a penalty that we're going to say is against the Spartans. I would hope. Love to just see a power play for the Hawks here. So the first penalty for the Hawks. I'm sorry, the first power play for the Hawks.
We'll get a power play.
Take part here at just under 8 minutes and 30 seconds here left in the third. Spartans still hold that 1-0 lead.
And just a quick update, the shots are Somerset 21, Hawks 16.
I would say there's probably another 10 block shots by the Spartans.
Oh, a lot of block shots, yep.
So Anderson to Jascott, back to Anderson, down to Gardner. Gardner with a nice reverse pass. Anderson dumps it into the corner to Rhett Carlson. He puts it back up to Anderson, but fails to click, so Jascott's got to come back into the zone and gather the puck. Passes it up to Anderson. Anderson attempts to cross-ice pass, but it's deflected, but Kitzberger gathers the puck, takes a nice hard shot just wide. Puck is not thrown the full length of the ice, but Hawks can regroup here. Little chip into the zone. Spartans are able to gather the puck, take the shot to the blue line, and Jascott holds it.
Let's go, boys.
Jascott over to Van Rance. Ooh, tempted pass out front. Just fails to click.
Shoot. We were moving the puck pretty well, and so then
Jascott, off of just a miscommunication between him and Mason, takes the puck into the zone. Attempting to set up, gets behind the zone, finds some time and space. Pass back to Oliver at the point. Oliver initially caught the pass, but I think he was surprised by it.
It did look like it.
Loses it, so the Hawks have to regroup here on neutral. Puck bounces over several sticks into the corner. Sanders attempting to get the puck. Fighting with the Spartan. Finally gathers the puck. Sanders takes a look. Takes that check. Not sure what the refs didn't see or see, but the kid just carried Caleb right into the boards from the back. But right there, that's when Sanders has to make that pass and just open up the ice. All right, so a slight turnover causes a shot going on net, but it's covered. So the face-off will be here deep in the Hawks zone. So the Spartans win the face-off. Dump it in deep. A little bit back and forth along the wall. The Spartans able to come up with it. The puck gets thrown out in front. Shot steered aside by Mellon. Shot from behind the net. Kicked wide by Mellon. So now we have a 2-on-2 rush with Campbell, who skates at Gardner. I don't know how better to say that. Gets the puck in deep, but the Spartans are able to turn it around and just throw it into the neutral zone. So regroup. Van Rance and Jascott. Bounce pass up to Carlson. Carlson to Elliott. Gardner all alone. Throws it out front. Nobody's there. And with the stretch pass tip on the far side of the red line, there is icing on the Spartans.
I feel like our boys could raise their energy level a little bit here to finish this one off.
I think they could. Going back to that skating play, it's a 2-on-2, and Ethan skated at our player instead of spreading it out or doing a cross play or something like that. Sanders loses possession of the puck on the blue line, but turns around and dumps it in deep. Spartans cross the red line, center red line, and dump it in deep. Puck squirts all the way back out through the neutral. Nope, the Spartans are able to keep it at the blue line. Little puck back and forth along the half wall. Kitzberger and Sanders wrestle with the Spartans. Puck does go out, finally into the neutral zone. The Spartans would have been offsides if that puck would have entered the Hawks zone. Sanders reverses the play with a interesting backhanded hay bale pass.
Did the trick.
Sanders up to Carlson. Carlson turns with some speed into the neutral zone, crosses the center ice line, shoots it in on net, and Campbell's quick forecheck causes the Spartan goaltender to cover it. So 3:44 left in the third period. Score still remains 1-0 with the Spartans over our Hawks. But like you said, a little bit more energy.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
We had a stretch there where we were kind of pounding the net in the second period. I'd like to see that again. Here we go. Loses. Elliott lost an edge there, huh?
Spartans are able to get it out to neutral. Puck sort of bounces just at the dot. Spartans again just comfortable dumping it in and doing a dump and chase. It's been effective for the most part as we've been bottled up in our zone. And a turnover right there was somewhat dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're good.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked a little dicey.
Yep. I don't see an arm up, and that
definitely should have been.
Should have been a penalty. That might be the refs going, we need to get to the varsity game quicker kind of attitude, but would have been nice to have a power play at the end of the game here. Rhett turns around with the puck, gets through the neutral zones, gathers some speed, and chumps it in deep for the change. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third. Josh Morrow giving some forecheck pressure along with Kitzberger, but the Spartans are able to sneak out from behind the net just for a short time. Puck comes out to Van Rans. Van Rans takes a nice little snapshot. However, it's deflected into the corner. Sanders pinches, avoids a check. Sort of a 1-on-3 right now. Sanders regroups to Chase. Chase turns and retreats behind the net. Bounces it into the neutral zone where Kitzberger is there. We have a 2-on-1. The back-checking Spartan just knocks the puck off the stick enough to go into the corner. The Hawks pull the goaltender. Sanders takes a shot, sneaks through all the way to the net. Jascott turns around. We got just over a minute left here in the game. Hawks have pulled their goaltender. And with a little bit of speed going through the neutral zone, a one-handed shuffle pass is almost intercepted.
1 minute remaining in the third period.
Elliot Gardner's flip shot almost works, but the Spartans are able to get it out to the neutral zone.
Wasn't pretty, but that kid finds a way to get pucks on the net.
Right. 40 seconds here in the third. The Spartans are able to get it down into the Hawks zone. Kitzberger turns, gives a pass to Gardner. Back to Kitzberger. Kitzberger deflects off the shin pad of the Spartans. "20 seconds here, and the Spartans are able to keep it into the Hawks zone. "5 seconds. Icing and picking on whoever's on the clock. I think it's Jamie up there. We were at 1.1. Come on. 0.3 seconds could have helped us. So we'll have an offensive face-off, but the score is still 1-0. Barring a miracle, we have
what's his name this time? We need Julio, Pierre, whatever, to pound one in.
Yep.
Not going to happen.
And you can't do that when you're not shooting at the net. So that'll be the game. We will be back here shortly for the varsity game with the senior night. Have a good night,
Thanks
folks.
for joining us.